Welcome to the Daily Influence, where our mission is to deliver a daily dose of positive influence that can uplift you personally or be shared within your sphere of influence. While not every episode may directly apply to your unique circumstances, we strive to provide insights and inspiration relevant to most people's daily, weekly, and monthly lives. Whether you are tuning in during the morning, noon, or night, the Daily Influence is here for you. Listen, share, and embrace the power of influence in your life. Hey everybody, it's Brian Smith with the I and Team series and the Daily Influence, and today's the day that we introduce Gregg. Gregg is my partner, and one of the reasons why we are such a positive influence in our industry for not just our team here, but for all of the teams that we support here locally and around the world. Gregg is an inspiration to us here and also to others. Most recently, she was nominated to be Woman of the Year at the SBA, where she is amazingly active and where every time she's there, she brings positive influence to whatever area of influence she finds herself. And as you know, that's our thing here, areas of influence for self or for the teams or people that we influence. So I'm going to turn it over to Gregg today, and she is going to share with us her path, her journey to positive influence and what that actually means to her. So introduce yourself, Gregg, and take us away.
Thank you, Brian. I'm so excited to be here. I'm grateful for this opportunity. My path to a positive influence started when I was a little girl. But to me, joining IA Business Advisors 4 years ago has been the biggest blessing, rewarding experience I could have possibly had in my life, in my professional life, in my personal life. Joining an organization that is all about influence and having a positive influence on ourselves and those around us has really taken my life personally and professionally to another level. So I am grateful for the opportunity. But for me, positive influence begins with ourselves. At IA, we talk about having a positive influence on ourselves and those around us. It could be something as simple as walking down the street and smiling at someone, writing a gratitude note. I've been known to attend events and write notes of gratitude to individuals and just give them to them. And later on, they tell me I was having a really bad day and that made my day. So spreading that positive influence is so important, and it does begin with ourselves. When I was 25 years old, my best friend told me that I was a negative person. She asked, Gregg, you're so negative about everything. Why? And I didn't have an answer. I don't feel I was as evolved as I have become like I am today. So a few years after she passed away, I really started thinking about what she said to me and why am I a negative person? Negative in the aspect of someone would tell me that they were going on vacation to Florida. And I would say, oh my gosh, it's so hot there. It's really humid. They get wicked storms. They have hurricanes. Why are you going to Florida? Now, you're probably thinking, why would anyone say that to someone who is so excited going on vacation? You're exactly right. Why would someone say that? So I had to take a long, hard look at myself, get professional help from both therapy and a coach to really peel back the onion and figure out why I was a negative person. I was having a negative influence on myself and those around me. It wasn't a healthy or a happy place. And my health showed. I'm a much healthier person now because of the work that I've done over the past 16 years to better myself. I also took a mindfulness class, which taught me how to live in the moment. Talk about learning how to be a positive influence. Take a mindfulness class. If you learn how to live in the present moment, it really will change your life. It will make you focus, slow down on the here and now. It makes a big impact. Being a positive influence on myself was the first step that I took in this journey. And by working with the professionals, I always recommend to anyone who needs help, get professional help. get past the stigma, which I really feel is going away since we've been through a pandemic. Get help. It is the best thing that I ever did. When I tell people today that I used to be negative, they look at me like I have three eyes. They can't believe it. But now, by implementing what I learned through my therapy and my coaching and mindfulness, I am a much better human. I'm happier, I'm healthier, and I've become a positive influence on myself and those around me. I love to spread that positive influence in everyone that I come across. Yesterday, I was shopping at Trader Joe's and I was walking in and it was drizzling out. And this woman passed me and I smiled at her, looking her directly in the eye. And she looked at me with this, she changed her frown to a smile. And I know I made her day, if for at least that moment in time, even on a rainy, gloomy day here in the Chicago area. So imagine if each one of us could spread that positive influence one human at a time, what a better world this would be. So I really encourage everyone to take a step back, slow down, and look at the influence that you're having on yourself and those around you. And think about it. Am I having a positive influence today on myself? Am I having a positive influence on those around me? And if you answer yes, that's fabulous. If you answer no, peel back the onion and figure out why you're not. So I appreciate you spending some time with me this morning to talk about positive influence, my journey to get here. And I hope you join us in our next Daily Influence podcast. Have a great day.